Hey guys,
What up?
welcome back. Another wonderful week of Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
We've not heisted any dragons yet. This is bullshit.
I mean,
I,
dragon
want,
being gold, my
I
dude.
demand to heist a dragon. I want to heist a dragon.
So, like we went over the first session, dragon is a term for gold.
I demand that we heist a dragon.
You know what, bud? There's a chance you might try to heist a dragon at some point in this fucking.
Don't threaten me.
So, the first dragon you're gonna heist
Don't stop the campaign. What are you doing?
is Groot.
What?
It's not a dragon.
He's a bearded dragon.
He's not a dragon. Get that shit out of here.
He's a bearded
Apparently,
dragon.
he's been named a dragon.
He's an ill-named dragon.
More of a dragon than you'll ever be.
Are you sure?
I mean, he could take levels in Druid.
I can make some things happen.
That being said, guys, quick recap on last week. You did a few different faction missions. You found the drow that was killing half-elf and elf sailors over in the dock ward for the Zentarum. You found the monk on the side of Mount Waterdeep. And
Indy almost fucking died.
Indy wouldn't have died. The supplement wouldn't have allowed it.
I would have died.
You only rolled a d4 and rolled a 3 on it. At least your HP wasn't halved.
Fucking close, man.
Let's see. You met with met with the Harpers over at the theater.
The Grand Old Opry.
You were tasked with going and finding a talking horse. After a long night and not working on the Harper's mission just yet, but going and finding the Drow assailant, all of you decided to retire to Troll Skull Manor, which is where we'll start. You wake up in the morning to find Indy with his bags packed and walking out the door.
Deuces, bitches. I'm out.
There's a note pinned up on the top of the bar with a rapier stuck in it as he's walking out the door.
I'm
And
gonna throw away a rapier. Are you nuts?
one of the spare rapiers, your broken rapier that you had stabbed into
Okay. To the ooze.
the one that's starting to rust away. And that's still fucking funny. And another well-dressed man is standing outside, handing over some gold to Indy. Mr. Rinaldi.
I come
Well,
back.
the
There's
first
just
thing you'll
maniacal
notice-
laughter.
The first thing you'll notice about this individual is he didn't actually say shit to Indy. Didn't say a damn thing. He actually handed his bag of gold to a half-elf standing next to him in commoner clothes, and that bag of gold was handed to Indy. And kind of prowling around behind him is a large metal cat. What you probably see first is the half-elf would walk in, herald the coming of one Danithor Rinaldi, and in would come a Goliath, very well dressed. Not sure why the fuck he's got this random dude following him around or the metal cat, but other than finer robes, you don't see much about him. And the other thing that would be odd about him is he doesn't have as many what you would classify Goliath markings, and he has hair. It's actually kind of short, well kept, and a little bit of some sideburn mutton chop shit going on. And that's who walks in behind this half elf. But yeah, the half elf will probably tell you that. Well, probably wouldn't tell you much of anything. You would probably just see the Goliath walking around, appraising. Looks like he's appraising the troll skull.
The half-elf in introducing his dear master would say, introducing the new proprietor of this establishment, Lord Danithor Rinaldi. welcome his greatness. First of his name.
All of my great.
Last of the Dragonfires. Mechanically for each of you, even though Zen's not here, Indy sold off his portion of the Troll Skull to Mr. Rinaldi's family. And hence, Denethor here is going to be running this section, in a sense.
I'll have you'll see Denethor reach into his bag, pulling out what. There's 3 of you currently, 2 of you currently.
We'll say Zen's there for now.
That's fine.
Something.
Bars of soap, each with a stylized R imprinted on them, and a note bidding you greetings.
Hold up.
From me and all of my family. And a note.
So,
I'll have the half-elf hand those to you, and I will continue to walk around appraising the bar.
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to take this as a compliment or a diss in the fact that I need to go wash myself.
You could look at it either way, I guess, but they are really nice quality soaps.
I would figure, yeah.
So you sold off your portion of the bar, and like, so now this dude owns the entire bar?
No, just Indy's portion.
Just Indy's portion.
Okay. So listen, man, you're coming in here acting like you own the joint, but you only own a portion of the joint. We own the rest, so please don't come at me with an attitude, especially your attitude, because I don't want it.
Don't come at me, bro.
Denethor looks very confused. He kind of waves over his half-elf friend, whispers something to his half-elf. The half-elf kind of nods, understanding, and approaches you. Lord Rinaldi apologizes for any discomfort or displeasure or any inconvenience his arrival has given. He means no disrespect. These are some of his nicest stock of soaps as a good faith gesture.
What? First of all, are you switching characters? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. I was just like, what the fuck? Okay.
that is what happened.
All right, so like, look here. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but first of all, you can talk to me like a person, not have your boy translate in between the two. So, if you want to say you apologize, I want to hear it from you. Second of all, thanks for the soap.
It smells great. I'm going to go use this right now. Thank you.
Nice. Sorry, I just wanted to figure that out.
You just wanted to touch. You just wanted to touch.
Quit touching.
Touching the wounds.
Don't touch the wounds.
That's what he did. He touched them.
He cured them. He cured them.
Jesus.
Probably just take that with a grain of salt and have him apologize through him again. And I will continue to appraise the bar.
As you're appraising the bar, Dan, a new crew of construction workers that neither Cyrus or Madden or Zen has seen before come in, all bearing the symbol of the Rinaldi family. What would you say was a
Stylized R.
stylized R? What would be the?
It's got a hammer and anvil in the middle of the R.
What's the family color?
It's forest green with blue highlights,
I like it.
like almost like dark blue.
They come in wearing.
Geico is giving new and current customers a 15% credit.
Oh, is it?
motorcycle policies with
Really?
Go off, King.
Well, please tell me more.
Commercial going on right now.
Please tell me more. Holy shit!
Are we getting paid for that?
We should be now.
That's great.
About a dozen men come in wearing fine silk robes bearing the symbol of the Rinaldi family and begin work on the troll skull. Another comes in and says over to the half-elf servant that construction should be done by the end of the day.
Oh my god.
Not to interrupt, but everybody throw out a thank you to Brigger X.
Hey,
Oh,
that should be done by the end of the day, meaning probably about 7 o'clock-ish. That way you guys can have the grand opening of the troll skull tonight with your whole haunted theme and everything.
Well, that was expedited rather quickly.
yes, it was. Thanks to the Rinaldi family.
All hail the Rinaldi family.
All hail.
All hail the Rinaldi family.
Hail Hydra.
First of their name, last of the dragon fires.
Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
God damn it. God damn you, Randy.
Upstairs.
No, I'm sorry. Hail Geico.
Did we get paid for that? Yes. If not, no.
That one
fuck
was
'em.
on me.
But no, fuck 'em. Dan, your character is informed by Indy of the mission with the Harpers, knowing that he would get paid for it and that it would gain some. It would give the Rinaldi family some type of foothold, or at least relations with the Harpers in the city, growing alliances.
All right, sounds good.
Um,
Also, just so you understand a little bit better too, people can talk to me directly. I just don't talk to people directly.
Oh, I figured. I directly figured that shit. You're gonna use your servant as a douche the entire fucking time. It's
That's
gonna be
not
great.
why I do it, but that's fine for now.
Oh, I didn't say why you're gonna do it. I said that's how it's gonna come. That's how it's gonna come off to people, and it's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Oh, it already has. I've already made Madden very upset.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Madden's thinking that's some bitch league shit.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious though.
Some bitch league shit with some nice ass soap.
I fucking love it.
That guy's an asshole, but it's some nice fucking soap.
Damn it. Man, like, I want to hate him, but like, get some fly soap.
That being said, you don't have any pressing matters at the moment. The remaining balance that was on the for the troll skull is paid by the Rinaldi family. Already done, already paid for. And your only pressing matter that you have anything urgent right now is finding Maxine, the talking mare. So if you guys like to work on that, or if you guys want to try going carousing the city, exploring around, shopping, anything like that, let me know what you guys want to do.
So I guess before it was Cyrus and what's his name that actually footed the bill for the place, like to get it renovated and stuff. And no one else contributed, right?
Madden and Zen never contributed shit. So the only people that did are going to be Cyrus, Danathor, and Indy. So if you want to take that up with Madden or Zen,
I'll just keep a hold of it for a bit.
just hold it over their heads for a bit. Like, hey, you didn't pay for shit.
Bitch, this ain't your place.
Like, I got receipts.
No, I contributed.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
No.
You literally didn't. I mean,
Mark,
you
what
may
did
have
you
meant to, but you didn't actually do anything with that.
Mark, what
I
did
mean,
you
you put some foot traffic out there about the place,
I
but
put
not actual
money
gold.
into it. I thought I put
I don't
50
think so.
gold into it.
We never had you put any gold into it.
Because there was the like 550 from Indy and like 250 from Cyrus.
Yeah, we said that 300 was left over. We paid at the end of the week. Never got fucking touched.
I put in 50, but all right, whatever. Go off.
I don't recall it either, Mark.
That's fine.
Techno glitch. I need an instant replay. From like,
Instant
a
from
month
last
I
week.
was gonna say, what the hell?
need it from like a month ago, bud.
Make it happen.
So yeah, what would you guys like to work on at the time being?
Well, I would probably voice that I'm leaving to head towards the merchant guilds to make sure everything's lined up and ready to go, and probably handpick some of the merchandise. I guess the best way to put it, to be coming in and out of here wares.
Okay, I like it. So you're heading over to the Merchant Guild. Madden, what are you looking at doing?
Shivving somebody.
He's real mad right now.
Is one of them holding, or does one of them bear the symbol of the Rinaldi family?
Right.
There's 14 people in here bearing that symbol, so.
I don't want to deal with that.
So chat just threw out that one friend who never has his wallet.
What'd you say?
Chat just threw out that one friend who never has his wallet.
It's like, hey, I put in 50. No, you didn't. So I got you next time.
No, you don't. But it's good to hear.
Nah. Glad you're trying, but nah.
Oh, that's adorable.
Chat, we love you. Thank you. So, Madden, besides shivving somebody, what are you looking at doing?
I'm trying to think of what I need to get done. So, like, there is that one guy with the face, and then
Guy with the face.
yeah, the guy with the face.
I want to make sure I heard that right. The one guy with the face.
Yeah, you heard me right.
Which guy with the face? Because I'm seeing 1, 2, 3. You're the only one without a face, bud. So it's one of us 4.
Okay. So I want to try to get.
Cyrus, quit touching people.
I had to go find Liam. That's the one thing that I do have to get done. So I'm gonna start trying to fucking deal with that shit.
Dan, I thought Liam was right there.
You're adorable.
Sorry, bud. All right, so you want to go look for Liam.
Yeah.
Try to find him in the South Ward, trying to go and get some jewelry to sell.
Yeah.
And it'll be good for opening night and everything. You can go and sell your wares and everything.
Yeah.
Cyrus, what are you looking at doing?
I was setting up my spells.
I can tell. You keep touching people.
For the
So
good of
you-
mankind, though.
So chat wants an insight check on everything.
Okay. Well, I can do that right now.
Wants an insight onto your motives of why you're touching people.
That's low.
Let's see. Okay, so it's not good. It's not for a good reason. I also need just a plain D20 roll to see if they're above age or not.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa.
Please, for the love of God, roll the top
Got
15
really-
percentile.
No, or just not roll that at all.
Really R. Kelly in here.
I guess I'll be preparing my suit for the opening of the bar.
Preparing to go to prison. Sounds good.
Whoa.
Wow.
Just move on. Fuck. Okay.
Mark, chill. That was the last fucking joke I was making, man.
Never mind.
Relax, bud. Relax. We had
I'm
not much of a
relaxed.
joke. We're
I'm
good.
fucking chill.
Oh,
just-
yeah, sounds like it.
I just don't want us to get flagged for shit. For someone making R. Kelly and weird fucking jokes like that. People have gotten banned for worse. I mean, for less, rather.
Yeah, but those are usually dumbasses who were firing off their gun at G Fuel.
Anyway,
Look, bud, when I get my shotgun, I'll buy some G Fuel from work and we can shoot it off on stream. Sound good? Cool. All right, so you're getting a suit ready.
You? I don't think that's how it's supposed to be used.
Listen, we ain't doing shit with G Fuel on the stream unless they're paying for it.
So G Fuel, if you're listening, we'll get my shotgun. We'll shoot it off on stream. Cool? All right, getting your suit, going to the Merchant Guild, and going to get your jewelry. We'll start with Dan, go in order there as we had it. You get down to the Merchant Guild. They know highly of the Rinaldi family, but are a bit displeased that your father or one of his direct emissaries is not one of the ones supervising this, and that he sent his son, the youngest of which, to go and deal with these.
Hell yeah. Adopted.
Adopted? Jesus, it's even worse.
Yeah, I'm adopted. I'm not actually. I wasn't adopted into the Rinaldis.
Oh, I was hoping with like the forest green and everything. This was like paying homage to the.
No, that's an elf family, man.
Oh, I thought the whole thing
That's weird as fuck.
was because Goliath's thinking they're small and inferior.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't see myself as a Goliath other than the fact that I'm a Goliath.
So you're a Goliath and everything but the name, huh?
No, I mean I'm just a big elf, man.
So did you clip your ears into a point?
No, I have to be of a certain age to be able to do that.
I mean, Goliaths only live, 120?
We don't know
Okay.
because he's flashing in and out of reality.
So it looks like Rinaldi is a wizard casting Dimension Door. So I don't know what the fuck's going on with him. Temporarily, we'll move on to Mark real quick, just because Dan seems to be having some technical difficulties. Mark, are you there, bud?
Great.
Yep, I'm here. I just had to unmute.
All right. We'll start with you because Dan's having some technical difficulties.
Well, now
Go ahead and
he's
give.
back.
Well, we'll get back to him. Go ahead and give me a investigation check trying to find him.
17. Investigation is 3, so 20 total.
20 total. Cool. You find him after just going to the first bar you see. He said, you guys start talking. After a little bit, he says, "Oh, grand opening, everything should be a pretty good turnout on stuff. Probably make some good money.
Yeah, that's the plan.
You want, and you understand that you're talking about counterfeit jewelry, right?
Did he say that directly to me?
Yeah, he. That's why he's talking to you. He knows you came to him because it's counterfeit jewelry. You guys are talking inside the bar,
Okay.
not inside the Troll Skull, but in a different bar inside.
Yeah, of course I do. Why would I? Do I look like a man that gives a shit?
I just want to make sure you're in a up and coming part of town and everything, especially with the Troll Skull. I have some richer people. I know that Rinaldi dude's around. I want to make sure you know what you're getting into, and that you didn't get this from me.
Yeah,
We're not real bitch like that.
what are they going to do about it?
We're not his little bitch ass. Fuck that.
Take your shit and slap a fine on you, and if you don't pay the fine, throw you in jail.
Ooh.
Counterfeit gold in the city is illegal.
Oh man, I'm real scared. Thanks for the warning. All right.
I'll give you, I don't know, start off the first night, 30 units, call it 10 apiece. So 300 gold for 30 units.
300 gold for 30 units.
Yep.
How much can I sell it for? How much would a character know that I could sell it for?
Go ahead and give me an intelligence check. Just straight intelligence check.
22.
22? Okay. You know that you could sell it for approximately, let's see, 5, 10. You could sell it for probably about 10 times that if you were able to sell it properly.
All right.
So you're going to go and buy it for 300?
Yeah.
All right. You make the transaction. He immediately goes behind the back door of the bar and exits out the rear of the bar, leaving you there with two small wooden crates full of fake jewels or fake jewelry.
All right.
Right, I'm right there with you, bud. Let's see, Cyrus, you're going to get your suit. That's something simple. You want to rent or you want to buy? Or you already bought
I
yours?
already bought one. Yeah, I'm just basically doing a light mending over it to make it nice and fresh, I guess.
I gotcha. Go get it laundry, that type of shit. Dan, you're going to the Merchants Guild. They're expecting a are they what is it, Rinaldi's High Elf?
Yeah.
They're expecting a regal looking high elf and instead get this blasphemous image of a Goliath, well dressed, bearing the symbol of the Rinaldi family. And they're a bit disturbed that the adopted son of Lord Rinaldi is the one approaching them.
Well, I'm probably used to that by now, so I'll just ignore that and be courteous to their situation here. They'll probably get paid a little bit more for their help. I'm looking for. Essentially, I'm just want to make sure that it's not like bullshit tier that they're trying to give to us. I want to make sure we're at least looking at mid tier to high tier. High mid is what I'm looking at, actually. High mid.
And this is for stuff for tonight for the opening of the Troll Skull.
Correct.
Go and
I'll
give
kind
me...
of make it known that after tonight's events, they can go back down to like a normal. I just want it to be like the wow factor for opening night, so to speak, because it's not cost effective currently. It might be later for the business model to run at a high end capacity if we don't have high end returns.
Go ahead and give me with your background and everything, you would know what is high end food and what is not. Give me an insight to see if they're trying persuasion to try and get you good shit.
Insight.
You know that they're going to give you good shit, but they're trying to screw you on the price on it.
Okay, well, how badly?
Uh,
Are we talking like a 10% inflation or like a 50% inflation?
I'm talking like a 25.
I'll see if I can get them down to about a 15%.
They see you, they know, like, they don't want to make it obvious that they're just gonna screw you on it, but they want to get a little extra out of you thinking you're a Goliath and you're not as smart as an elf would be.
Okay, well, since that persuasion's not going to get me much out of that, I'll just have Damien kind of inform them that I'm aware that that's a bit steep, but I'm okay with it, and that I understand their situation. And I'll give them each, whoever I'm speaking with, a bar of Rinaldi soap.
Give me a persuasion on that one to convince them it's in good faith, as you're giving them soap as if they smell bad.
That's okay. If they know who they're dealing with, then they know that it's not because of that, but that's fine.
I guess that's well, is that a Rinaldi thing to give out soap, or is that a you thing?
That's a Rinaldi thing.
Okay.
Elves like the more fancy, finer things, and soap is something that's often overlooked. So the Rinaldis kind of made their fortune on gourmet soaps.
Okay. They'll take it as a sign of goodwill and the fact that you're not protesting too much on the stiff increase in price that they are doing to the higher end goods. And they will get it there at a proper time and are pleased to be working with you. They have a little bit better disposition towards you than when originally meeting you.
That's fine. That was the whole point. Garner better relationship with the Merchant Guild, because I'm supposed to be an emissary of the family.
It helped a bit.
So now everybody's not going to immediately die.
Exactly.
You go and do each of this with Merchant Guild, the butchers, brewers, stuff like that, getting higher end stuff for tonight, getting enough stock. The only thing that was overlooked so far is that you do need employees, and you don't have any employees to run the bar unless all of you are going to run it.
Well, there is we can either hire people, which I'm okay with, or I don't know how in depth the Rinaldis are going to bestow upon at least a few people, at least for opening night. But if not, that's fine. We can hire people, I assume.
I don't know, Danithor. Chat keeps pushing for poison.
For poison?
They want the merchant guilds to poison us so that we kill everyone that comes to opening night.
Oh my god. The merchant guild's not going to poison everybody.
They want it to be...
I don't know if one of you guys is
going
going to poison everybody.
I don't need that. Get out of here.
So are you going to put out a flyer or something saying help wanted over at the bar?
I will try to garner a relationship with a few of the other bars and see if they know of people that are looking for a little bit extra work or things like that, or people that they may have no longer be working with them, things like that.
Okay.
Get some good references from other bars.
Okay. Is there... Let's see, Cyrus is AFK. Madden, is there anything in particular you need to do?
I took a ton of poison.
I'm trying to think. I think that we already dealt. I thought we already dealt with the horse situation.
Mm-mm. You had talked to the guy at the theater about it.
Okay, I'm gonna like let everyone know that I'm gonna be heading in that direction because I want to get that done because I want money.
Not hanging out with the opening night stuff.
Will I not be back in time for that?
I don't know if we will. That's why I wasn't.
Yeah. I did want to clarify that.
That's I'm gonna double check, make sure it didn't seem like too long of a mission. Let's see. No, it doesn't take very long.
Okay.
Are you also informing Rinaldi, or are you saying fuck that guy?
I threw up a deuce.
Well, actually, I was already told about that mission. I don't know about the other ones you guys may have, but Indy did tell me about that one before he left. So.
He told you about any outstanding ones, and the Harper's one was the only outstanding.
Okay.
I throw up a deuce at you, and I walk out.
That's about all you know he's doing. He's just leaving. Let's see how this goes.
I'll have Damien just call after you. Good luck in whatever endeavors you're venturing into, and let me know if you need help.
I'm excited to see how this fucking goes. All right, Mark. Oh my god!
This guy, and he's such a genuinely nice dude.
You have one behavior that.
No, I know, I get it. It was meant to either go one way or the other. It was gonna really just like grain on people, or it's like meh, just a little weird twitch.
Like one habit that would be like the worst part, I guess.
Mark, you go searching for Maxine, the draft horse. Go ahead and give me an intelligence check. Investigation, if you have it.
Uh, 7 total.
Let's see. It was probably about 9 o'clock when all this happened.
Ooh.
9. Sorry.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You end up scouring the city for a good probably 3 hours before finally coming across Maxine, the draft horse. She's a lot of people in Waterdeep end up taking like carriages across the city as faster transport, or so they don't have to walk.
Sure,
it's a little bit higher and stuff. Most of them have some type of driver manning it the whole time.
Yeah.
Maxine is the only one that does not have a driver. There is simply a little bucket hanging on the cart there. People throw in their money, say where they want to go, and Maxine takes them there. After 3 hours, you finally figure out that this must be it, since every other one has a driver, and this one seems out of place.
All right.
You see her stopped over in the trade ward, and the sign says 1 gold to go across town, anywhere in the city.
How far away are we from the tavern?
From the Troll Skull, it's
The only tavern that I know about.
well, you know that the Yawning Portal and the
The
one
only tavern that I know about.
you know about at least 2.
The only tavern that I know about. I said.
The only tavern in town.
Are we talking about what Madden knows or what you know, Mark? Because sometimes I wonder who knows more.
I said what I said. Anyway.
So you want to go back to the tavern you were just at?
Yeah.
Good God, Mark. Sometimes I love you, but sometimes, God damn it.
All
right, go back to the Troll Skull.
I'm to get information from the fucking horse.
I know. I'll just. Okay. So are you paying the gold to take her back? That way you can talk to her.
Yeah.
All right. Mark gold off. You hop in and start talking to her, and you can see as you start talking to her about the Harpers, her ears perk back. Go ahead and give me a persuasion.
20 total.
20. She seems relieved knowing that you're with the Harpers rather than, say, the Zentarum or the Xanathar's Guild, as the latter two are more dubious in their adventures, and they know the Harpers are more good-willed.
Mm-hmm. I'm all about that goodwill. You know. I'm a decent guy.
They have the best will.
After talking to her a bit and asking her about any of the Zentarum agents that have gotten a ride from her, she recalls giving a ride to a Sun Elf and his half-orc bodyguard 2 days ago. She picked them up at an intersection, but can't recall which one, and dropped them off over by the Yawning Portal.
Oh no!
They talked about hiring spies to root out Xanathar hideouts in the city. She assumes they're Zentarum members. She gives the descriptions of them, and you recognize the descriptions as Davil Starstrong and Yagra Stonefist, 2 of your guild members within the Zentarum that you have taken missions from.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are you going to divulge this at all?
To her? To the horse?
Are you going to say anything about knowing them?
No, absolutely not. No, they're going to get stitches. I'm not a snitch.
Who's getting stitches?
The person that's against us?
You took missions for those 2 already.
Yeah.
You're working 2 different factions against each other right now.
I understand that, but
Everybody say thank you to Brigger again.
Hey, thanks, bud.
If they're going to negatively affect my money, then then they have a problem.
Well, no. What she's saying is that those 2 are part of the Zentarum, and they're trying to root out the Xanathar Guild, opposite guild.
Mm.
What you're gathering is that more work for you, possibly more work as a spy, which is your type of work set.
I thought that they were actively trying to fuck with me. Okay.
No. They're Zentarum. They're trying to root out Xanathar.
All right. So, yeah, I'm not going to say shit, but yeah, I'm just going to keep that in my back pocket.
Gotcha, bud.
All right.
She drops you off over at the Troll Skull. It's about, rounding now, about 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Dan, while this is going on, you end up getting a few people rounded up for job interviews. You go through a few of them, and no, don't do that. That's not where I wanted it.
Oh man, that's where we are, though.
You get a couple of degenerate ones here and there, pretty shitty ones that
in the face.
Me and you have worked with in the past. One that you get a very tall, lanky man wearing glasses, has crooked teeth, and has for some reason his shirt has almost like 2 men with clown paint on their faces, and he keeps doing a very poor rhyme over and over again.
Great.
That sounds like the most solid.
You dismiss him easily, and the next set to come in are 4 halflings, all walking together, all saying that they are looking for jobs. They say they previously worked at one of the bars in the South Ward and heard that the grand opening of the Troll School was coming up and that you were hiring.
I ask, well, obviously, if I'm talking, I'm not talking directly. I'm sure you've gathered that so much.
Yeah, you're going through your hat.
I'll see if they can be spooky, or I want them to try to tell me a spooky story. Just a brief one, like an anecdote you might tell over a drink.
You're diving into this spooky thing too, huh?
That's what one of my comrades once done with the bar. I'm just here to get a foothold for the Rinaldi family. That's how he wants to run it. That's his theme. I'm going to go with it.
I love how finally somebody else is actually going in on the spooky thing. You're the first person to finally be like, yeah, let's go spooky.
Well,
Let's make the freight farm.
It might be gimmicky, but I'm pretty sure I'd be aware that it's not something that's in any other bar yet. So it could be a money pot for us.
They all turn around for what seems to be about 2 to 3 minutes and start fiddling with different things in their bags. One of them turns around with his short sword out. The other turns around with what looks like spoons, like strung to his fingers with string. Another puts on a crudely carved out mask.
Am I getting stabbed right now?
No.
Okay.
And
Are you sure?
And the other one grabbed a berry out of the bag and started dotting her face with freckles, and they all start acting like they're horror movie villains.
Okay.
And they start trying to act scary. The one with the short sword comes up and tells a brief story about a young boy who drowned at a lake one summer and who haunted it ever since, killing anybody who came into the camp.
Okay.
Wink, wink, Technolich.
What's that?
God damn it. That one was just for you, bud.
I'm working on things, sorry.
I said one of the halfling tells a story about a young boy who drowned at a lake.
Oh.
And his ghost came back and killed anyone who came by the nearby camp.
Even my subconscious should have picked up on that one.
Right.
I mean, honestly, man.
Like, I have no excuse for that.
Get out.
Paying attention and fuck.
That being said, out of the about dozen people you've interviewed in the last 3 hours while Mark was trying to find the fucking draft horse and failing, these seem to be the better candidates, even though they're a little cheesy.
All right, I'll hire them and whoever the scariest, most reliable guy I found. He's going to work the door.
He's going to work the door. The scariest, most reliable guy was not as much scary as he was more stern looking than anything. He has to be the bartender, but it was a minotaur in a fine purple garb.
Works for me. He works the door.
You briefly got the name that it was Daedalus.
Of course it was.
Fuck yeah, it was.
Of course.
Daedalus is your bouncer.
Okay.
Can do
And your different bartenders, Dasher Snowbeetle is a master bartender. He can serve up a good drink.
He's a master at it.
Danica and Bryn are good waitresses, and Kelso usually runs the kitchen.
Okay. I will let them handle what they are most comfortable with to have the best flow for the evening.
Cool. These are your new hires for the bar. It's rounding about 4 p.m. You guys were looking to open about 7. Is there anything you guys wanted to handle in the last 3 hours before the bar opens?
We need a large amount of poison.
Well, it's been said we're doing this. No, for what are you guys going to try to do?
I don't have much else until then. I guess whenever Madden comes back in, I will greet him in my normal fashion and ask if he had an eventful day out, and introduce him to the new hires.
We'll pick up on that and just go on the line. So Madden, as you walk back into the troll school, you're greeted by you see Danthor go and whisper into his half elf servant's ear, and the half elf address you.
He still is not happy about this shit.
I stare directly at the half elf.
Lord Denethor Rinaldi, first of his name, last of the dragon.
I shut his mouth with my hands. At the moment he starts talking, my hands reach, grab his face, and make him stop talking. Hi, have a good day. And I walk away.
The half elf looks over at you, Denethor.
I will pin what I told him.
You will what?
I will pin what I told him and have him hand him the note.
That works. He walks up to you and hands you the note, reading everything. A simple greeting and asking how your day went. Hope you had a delightful time out on the town.
I look at it, kind of like, all right, this is acceptable, and I shrug my shoulders. I said, it was all right. I got some stuff done. Have a good day. By the way, who are these fucking people?
Oh, that's what the other thing I'd mentioned. Since you kind of shut my servant's mouth, it would have been in the note. Also, just a quick rundown of who the current staff is, who I hired on, and that the 4 halflings can actually be scary.
Oh, Randy, I keep forgetting that I don't pull you over since you're GM anymore. Move over to the next page, which is titled, I believe it's 4 halflings.
Gotcha.
It's been on that page.
He's got GM privilege, so
yeah,
He doesn't change with yours.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so Mark, you get the rundown of who these are, what their specialties are, and everything. The cook and one of the waitresses are siblings. Dasher runs the bar, and Brandon's one of the other waitresses. Cyrus, about this time, you come in from day-to-day tasks, either working with the Watchful Order, any private projects, anything like that. And see the new staff in here. Was there anything in particular you need your character to do out on the town?
No, not specifically.
Gotcha. That being said, if you guys would like, we'll skip over to the what's it called? Opening of the bar and everything. Unless you guys had something in particular.
No, I got nothing else I needed to do.
No.
Cool. Rounding just before 7, Daedalus is pushing a lot of people back from the bar through Danethar, talking with the Merchants Guild and gaining a little bit of renown with them. Madden going and talking to some people with the Jewelers Guild, as well as Madden, Indy, and Cyrus going and talking with different people over by the theater. You have a fairly large crowd out there, somewhere around, I'd say about 100 people ready to come and enter in a bar that usually only fits about 50.
That's right.
You guys stocked up on extra stuff. Got a lot of the fine ales as well as some of the common, no poor quality stuff there. A lot of food already set up and ready to be served out, as well as Kelso being ready to go and start making
order shit.
pretty much. And as 7 o'clock hits, Daedalus, as was instructed, goes and starts letting people into the bar. everyone comes flooding in. You have it darkened with the candles and everything, just very dim lit. And your dear butler, Ghost Leaf, as people come in and start sitting at tables, is pulling out chairs for people so they can sit down.
Nice.
You guys trying to like talk with people while you're doing stuff, or are you just gonna fucking drink, or what would you guys like to do?
For the first 50 people in, some travel size Rinaldi soaps.
I like it. I like it.
And outside of that, I'm just going to be kind of posted up near the bar, kind of keeping an eye on things, and just if people need to approach and ask things, being one of the proprietors. One of, do you hear me? One of.
I like it. So mingling, passing out soaps. I like it. I like it. Madden, what's your character doing?
I am watching people.
Creeper.
With the intent of?
What?
With the intent of?
Studying them, making sure that they're trying to find out if anyone's doing anything shady, seeing if there's any deals going on.
And seeing if he can do it better.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception.
Perception.
While you're going out and selling a little bit of your jewelry here and there, you pick up on three drow sitting around a table near the back corner of the. I'm sorry, what's that look, Dan?
Oh no, I'm tired. That was just my eyes.
Okay, I said drow and I just saw. Oh god.
Oh, no.
Three drow at the back corner of the bar, talking about a map leading to the Never Ember treasure, thinking that this is only one piece of it and that they need to find the rest to try and.
Oops.
Oh god, you're using that, huh?
Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
And that they want to find the other maps to go and find the treasure.
Okay.
Other than that, go and also give me a persuasion real quick.
So they're
selling your jewelry.
half of the map?
They don't know how many pieces of it are. They just know it's incomplete. Let's see. You also have sold off 4 pieces of your jewelry. So that's 400 gold you've earned. So you've made 100 in profit so far from what you had bought off of Liam.
Sure.
But yeah, you heard them say that they have a portion on the map. They didn't say why it's a portion, but they know it's incomplete and that it's supposed to lead to the Never Ember treasure.
So do they have it visible for any reason?
Yeah, you can see that they have something sprawled out on the table. They seem like they kind of chose the furthest table from anybody. There doesn't seem to be a lot of people. Like they social distance themselves from everybody.
Okay.
You're welcome, bud.
Nope, don't like it. Real life crossing over into my D&D. Nope.
Nope. Don't like that.
So
and Twitch just banned us.
I'm gonna walk over there. Actually, I'm gonna say to one of the waitresses, "Hey, did those guys over there, the ones with the shit all over the table, they got another round coming to them?"
Bryn says, "Yeah, they got a couple ales going their way. Why? What's up, boss?"
Yeah.
Reason.
Whenever you serve them, let me know, all right?
Oh, I'm about to go take an order over there right now, and Dasher just filled us up.
All right, great. I'm coming with you.
You're going with the waitress?
Yeah.
Okay. As you both head over there, Bryn starts setting the drinks down in front of them, and you can see what looks like a partial map of the city. It looks solely like the North Ward.
Okay. As the drinks are about to come down, I say, Hey, let me just clean up the table for you real quick. I start moving some stuff around, and I'm trying to grab the sleight of hand, the map off the table.
Well, considering that all they had on there was the drinks and the map.
Yeah, I'm getting the glasses and stuff like that, and I'm trying to, as I grab the glasses, move the map.
Okay, so you're trying to grab it. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand.
That
No.
would be a
Still no.
16. Wait, no. 17.
No.
Let's see if they're able to stop you from grabbing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you try tugging on it, the man that was talking snatches it back and pulls down, pulling the map away from you.
What?
Now, just what in the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm moving the paper so we can sit the drinks down on the table.
Don't. There's room for the drinks. Don't touch it. Leave. We're trying to go and look for our new business and trying to find out which buildings are
I
vacant.
just didn't want to spill ale on your nice piece of paper right here.
Just don't touch or.
Then can you
touch it.
please move it so that my server can do her job, or do you want to continue this discussion elsewhere?
Look, it's moved. Just put the drinks down.
Fantastic.
And he looks over at Bryn and says, "When you come over, just hand us the drinks,
That's
please."
fine.
And tips her 2 gold. And he clutches the map in his hand and waits for you both to leave.
Keep an eye on them, Bren. This seems strange.
She gives you an odd look, says, "Yeah, we'll do, boss."
Strange.
Knowing exactly what the fuck you just did.
The only one strange here is you.
Cyrus, what are you doing during all this?
Sighing heavily
Try
doesn't
to
count.
conversate with like some more I don't know, like more knowledgeable looking people rather than like a lower class type, I guess.
Wow.
Not sorry.
That's real classist, man.
Yeah.
You're able to see there's a few members that you recognize from the Watchful Order, as well as I know there's.
We should stay away from the ists there, bud. Fuck.
Huh?
So we should stay away from the ists there, bud.
I mean, that was a pretty huge ist.
It was very
It all has a purpose.
Ists never have a purpose. Other than to make someone feel bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I'm making you feel bad then.
You also recognize Okoria Stone Marrow, a member of the Watchful Order, has come in.
Let me bring up a notepad here. How do you spell that?
Yep, gonna put it in chat for you.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You notice by looking out back that there is a large gargoyle that Daedalus stopped from coming in. And you recognize the gargoyle being with her when you register with Watchful Order. It's usually near her at all times.
Okay. And
My bad. Shield Guardian. You know that she is called the gargoyle.
okay. Yeah, I go ahead and tell Daedalus it's fine. It follows her everywhere. So
you want to let the Shield Guardian into the bar?
yeah.
All right, bud. Let's see.
All right.
I'm not gonna be classist.
She
Yeah,
goes.
they're not ists.
She goes and casts a spell on the doorway for it, and it enters in and reappears over by the bar.
Why couldn't it have just
Your best guess was it was like Dimension Door or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That way it can move through.
just done reduce person, man? Reduce enlarge.
Nah, she likes keeping the Shield Guardian as big as he is. You started talking to her a little bit, and she started saying, "You guys did a real good job with this. It looks a lot better than when the hag owned it." And there's finally lost that smell of burnt children.
Whoa.
What?
You know the last owner who had this, right? Before Voldemort?
I keep hearing about this hag, but nothing of like what happened.
The old woman turned out to be a hag. She ran an orphanage, but more and more children kept coming in. No one was adopting, but she always had the same amount of kids. They were always different. Turned out she was cooking them.
Oh.
Yeah, she'd fatten them up, cook them up, and yeah. It's kind of why orphanages are a little more stricter these days.
Did she serve the kids to the other kids?
Well, yeah. How else are they going to grow up strong? On the backs of the fallen.
I mean, possibly. Maybe that's how she fattened them up. But I know she was eating them, so,
Yeah.
Ghost is still around, by the way.
Yeah, he's going and, raising his top hat to people, pulling out chairs for him and everything.
Okay, so I'm speaking to Ukiora Stonemarrow. That's the person I'm speaking to right now? Okay.
She also mentions that if you have any worries about anything, she can go and cast some protective magic on the bar.
I will definitely keep that in mind. I mean, what would you think it would need protection for exactly?
Anything, thefts, scrying. I don't know. I mean, I put glyphs all over my house. I don't trust anybody.
Fair enough. This is a weird town.
She says if needed, she can cast glyphs of warding. Charges 200 gold apiece per glyph.
Okay. I will definitely take a note of that. And I go ahead and usher her a drink of her choice for free.
That's cutting on our profit margin, you son of a bitch.
It's also building good rapport with the Watchful Order of Magus.
Fucking horse shit.
Real talk, Danathor, stay out of my brain. I'm like, free? What the fuck?
Steeply discounted, sure. At cost even, but fuck.
Ain't nothing free in this
I fucking
planet,
pay for the
bitch.
drink, man. Jesus.
You're fine.
Don't lie to him, tell him the truth.
I'll fucking murder you.
With that, I think, Mark, were you about to chime in a few minutes ago on something? Madden, oh Madden, where is my Madden?
He's gone. Gone for good.
I like it.
Outstanding. Huh.
Hey, Mark, we need you, bud.
Shade or salt, but the fuck, man.
All right. Well, I'm going to guess Jesse's right there and probably just eating something real quick.
I was talking to my dog.
Oh.
What they were doing.
I was going to say, you're probably there, so I don't have to worry about you if I say anything here. Mark, on the other hand, this is important if he's here or not.
He doesn't think so.
No, he never does.
Fair.
I'm going to say he's still trying to fuck with the drow.
No, I'm not. I said that I wanted to talk to the ghost.
Okay, there we go. That's why I was trying to get a hold of you and you weren't answering.
Yeah. We know
you find the ghost. What would you like to
It
talk
did unmute whenever I clicked it.
What would you like to talk to Leaf about?
I say, hey Leaf, can you do me a favor?
He nods his head. His faceless head.
Do you think that there's a way that you see the people over there on the back table with the big piece of paper on the table?
He looks over and starts nodding to you.
If you have literally any way to do this, it'd be great. But if you can make them part with their piece of paper, in a way that they don't notice, that'd be great.
He gives you a big thumbs up, and you see as this, even though you don't believe in ghosts, man, so I'm going to describe it for the people at home. A transparent white individual, a ghost, in a fine suit, with a monocle, a top hat, but no face, walks over to these 3 drow drinking, and all of a sudden takes off his hat, puts his head down, takes off his hat, and fuck, where'd he go? Lifts up his head, and suddenly, oh, there it fucking goes. Nice. Delete. And as he raises his head, suddenly turns into this.
Ah, spooky!
God damn it.
Who you gonna call?
The 3 drow drop everything and run out of the bar, leaving the map there. As they exit the bar, puts his head down, top hat back on, and he's back to normal.
That's great.
Map's yours for the taking, Mark.
Walk up, act like I'm cleaning out the table, grab the map.
Yoink.
You get the map, bud.
I say, how can I...
Okay, did I notice this shit?
Yes, everybody fucking noticed.
Okay, no, do I notice what he did?
Well, Mark did, yes.
Okay, then I don't know why he's doing it, but he needed to do it. I will applaud the performance from our in-house Spectre to
So
avoid suspicion.
this happens, everybody stops, goes silent, looks at Leaf as he does this. You start clapping, and everybody else starts clapping along as if this is some part of the fucking show that goes on at this haunted tavern.
You're welcome, Madden. Maybe this man will stop hating me.
Do you say this yourself, or does your half-elf servant say it?
Oh no, I didn't. That was me just thinking to myself.
Oh, okay. It's like, of course he's not going to fucking say it to him. They run out. You guys go back to your normal business, and about 20 minutes later, the windows rattle as a roar of an explosion fills the alley outside. Charred bodies and anguished screams fly through the air. A thick cloud of arid smoke billows outward from the blast, which seems to have occurred right outside your door. Is anyone investigating?
I jet up to my room real quick. As soon as I hit the thing, I jet up to my room and I put the map in my lockbox.
You put it upstairs? Okay, I'll say you did that during that 20 minutes.
Yeah, I wanted to clarify. That's what I was doing. As soon as I hear the sound, though, I'm going out there.
Okay, you're heading outside. Danathor, what is that roll for?
I'm gonna quickly jot down an image. This is before that shit happened outside. I was trying to find it on my character sheet. Quickly jot down like a quick image of the people that were just scared out of the bar, and to tell Daedalus to not let those 3 back in, or however many there were. Well, that's on the note.
Fucking use of painter's tools. I'm
You're
impressed.
welcome. You're welcome.
You know what, bud? 50 fucking XP, man.
You're welcome.
50 fucking XP. That's the first time anyone's used painter's tools for anything successful in the 2 years I played fucking D&D. Holy shit.
Right.
I like it. Daedalus goes and posts them out on the door out there. And it says, don't fucking come back. But there was an explosion outside. A brief glance of fire out there and horrid screams. Mark, you're running out. Is anyone else running
I'll run
out?
out as well.
Yeah, I'll be running out as well.
Go and give me dexterity checks trying to get through the crowd, as you had at least 50 people in here scrambling to run outside.
I will pick people up and move them kindly. Do you still want me to do this?
You're going to pick them up and move them kindly?
Yes. If I need to get through, yes. I'm pretty sure I'm standing over most of these people. I'll kind of casually push them or actually pick up and move if need to.
Okay. It will take longer to move them, but you will get through the crowd.
Okay. I'm not great at dexterity, so I'd rather not and accidentally kill somebody.
We
I'd
won't
like to
kill
politely
somebody.
move you, but if I fuck
But
this
just
roll
for
up, I'm gonna
shit,
kill you.
but just so you can see how bad I am at it. Oh, I'd have been alright, but I rolled I have a 1, man, so I rolled an 18.
All right, you're able to quickly just move people along that are too big to get around, and get outside with Madden. Cyrus is caught a bit back towards the back of the bar. He accidentally runs into Okoria's shield guardian, bounces back a little, and then tries to get through the mass of people running out.
I need to get one of those things and head out.
As you get outside, there, a lot of the different shop owners start running out as well. You see Avi, Tala, Embrick, Mr. What was his name? Mr. Trench from the Tiger's Eye. You, and you also see a brief bit of flame that's still there surrounding the, let's see, what is it, 11 bodies that are on the floor as it fire dissipates. None of the buildings around seem to have caught fire.
Those people that are laying charred, are they dead?
They are dead.
Fuck.
Do I recognize these people?
Let's see. Go and give me a intelligence check.
Say investigation, but that works too.
Well, he's trying to see if he recognizes them.
Well, it'll be an investigation. They're fucking charred.
Wait, can I do Spare the Dying?
No, I think they're gone.
They're dead, my dude. Actually, now Spare the Dying only works if they're in death saves, right?
Yep. That's what I mean. I think they're gone. Gone.
Spare the Dying is basically just, it's dying people, not dead people.
Mm-hmm.
Mark, the only ones that you recognize are two cloaked humans on the ground. Even though the bodies aren't like completely charred, but I mean their clothing's pretty burnt up, and they the bodies aren't completely fucked. They're still identifiable. But looking at two of the cloaked humans on the ground, you recognize them as individuals that hang around Davil at the Yawning Portal, possibly Zentarum. Other than that, the rest of them all look, they're all foreign to you. Looking about, you see the two male humans, a female human. Let's see. You see one elderly female human, two cloaked male humans, two female humans, and one half-elf dressed in plain clothes. One male gnome wearing a burnt cloak, and two female halflings who are playing a flute and fiddle, and two male halflings who are dancing. You recognize the halflings as not as your employees, thankfully. Holy shit! But as common kids who are playing in the street or playing in the alley all the time. They live nearby.
So kids got killed?
Yes.
Okay, so I know I have a good idea of who did this.
You do?
The other faction that I'm a part of.
You're saying the Zentarum did this?
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Well, you see two dead Zentarum people here.
Well, who was the other faction? Not Zentarum.
Xanathar.
Yeah, Xanathar.
You think the Xanathar did this?
Yeah, I would assume, considering they're trying to murder each other.
Okay.
It's not that hard of a leap.
That's fair. Let's see. You hear the oh, hey, dog. You hear the city watch on its way, and you also see. Let's see. Randy, move over to the Troll Skull Alley picture. Back to the last one we were at. Let's see. Pull this picture up real quick. You hear the city watch in the distance charging over, as well as a Griffin Cavalier rider starting to descend on you. They're a little ways away. You will each get one action before the city watch arrives.
So, are we being blamed for this incident?
You are not.
Okay, quick.
I'm saying you will get, like, as everybody's out there, you're going to get one thing to try and do. If you guys want to try and, in some way, investigate what's going on, talk to people what's going on, something like that, before the City Watch arrives.
I need to know one thing first.
Okay.
Are there emblems or anything of like to let people know of like what like guild there are? You said like the Zentarum. Like
the only reason you recognize them is because you're technically a part of the Zentarum.
Yeah. Okay. So there isn't any. Like there aren't any like identifiers or like.
Them being a part of the Zentarum, you would. It's not visible on them, but you know if you were to pull up their arm or the back of their neck, that you would find the Zentarum tattoo.
Fuck. Okay.
That it's going. It's once it's investigated, they will see the body, or they will see the marking on them and recognize who they are.
Okay. And it's a bad thing that they figure this out? Is that what the issue is?
Mark believes so.
Yeah. I'm not going to voice this because, you know, but I'm gonna do. Do I see? Like, can I guess as to which one would be the leader?
You recognize both of them were just common dudes. They probably were just might have been walking through or doing something. It's not uncommon for Zentarum agents to walk around the city and everything, as long as they keep their markings secret. They could have been coming to your bar. You don't know for sure if there's any Xanathar or any agents that were in your bar earlier. Most of them keep it a secret unless needed be, or unless they're in a place of comfort.
I'm not gonna.
I don't see why it's an issue that they find out that the Zentarum just got blown the fuck up. I'm gonna ask Daedalus if he saw what caused it. Sorry, Daedalus.
At this point, dude, honestly, I don't care either way. He says he was kind of swarmed by people trying to get in the bar and pushing them out and everything. He had pushed them back, finally put those posters up, and as he turned around, the last thing he saw were the 4 halfling kids singing, dancing, playing the instruments, and then a huge burst of flames that rang out, pushed him back against the building a bit, and as well as everyone else forward. All he knows is that the some big fireball per se hit the ground. He couldn't tell you direction or anything.
Okay. I'm just waiting for the guards to show up then.
Right. Cyrus, is there anything you want to try and do?
I guess just observe the scene. Is there anything like left on the ground, like just random objects or anything like a calling card type deal?
Let's see. See the instruments the kids have. You see, is there anything in particular that dropped? Nothing in particular that the was dropped or anything. It doesn't look like anyone left a calling card.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just observe the scene then. See what happens.
All right. The city watch approaches and start barring off the street, stopping anyone else from leaving.
I'm observing, like keeping note of anyone that's trying to basically confirm the handiwork of what happened. Anyone looking suspicious?
Okay. Trying to watch anyone else that seems suspicious.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, game.
Oh, since this doesn't want to click right. I'm going to put where the guards are all posting, like stopping people from going. All the guards start going around and everything, asking different people. You see a couple of them pulling out notebooks, jotting down stuff, examining the different bodies. You see, let's see, each of you give me perception checks real quick. Let's see. As well as, even though those are where the little checkpoints are, there are still guards circling all throughout where this fireball happened, all through this main alley here. And let's see what we got perception-wise. We got 20. Madden, what's your perception on that?
9.
9. Cyrus, perception?
Damn it, Cyrus. Fucking Cyrus. He didn't see it.
Yeah, we'll go with that. I was waiting to see one real quick. Mark, you don't see anything.
Sure.
Dan, your character sees as they're checking out the two male humans, they're flipping them over, pulling up their arms, and see the Zentarum symbol on their arm.
All right.
You also see the what looks to be the lead investigator or coroner going over the body of the gnome and start examining his shoes. A closer look, you see that there seems to be some type of waste on his shoes and his lower part of his cloak, like he'd been in the sewers recently.
Gross.
Very.
Yucky.
You see them pulling off a pouch and can hear gold rattling within it, and they start passing it to a different guard who takes it away. Let's see. As far as everything else, the rest of them seem normal. They start talking about different ones, saying that the two female humans and the half-elf were servants of some family up here in the North Ward. The elderly female was, they're still trying to identify her, and they're going over to a small boy by a water barrel who's crying over the 4 halfling children. Seems like he was one of their friends that was playing with them when the explosion went off.
Gotcha.
You do see he is clutching something in his hand. Other than that, you see a bunch of people standing around talking and whispering about the blast. Anything in particular you guys want to do? And you guys all see everybody talking and whispering about the blast and what happened. Everyone making different assumptions.
Does anyone sound like they know what the fuck they're talking about and their assumptions?
Let's see.
I head back into the bar.
Okay.
I find Dan's servant bitch.
He's always by me.
Okay, I say, hey, give me a pen and paper.
Okay. I imagine he would do so.
Great.
Yep.
I write down on a couple pieces of paper. How many guards are there?
Probably in total about 2 dozen.
2 dozen?
Yeah, there's probably at least 3 at each checkpoint, plus the rest are
Okay.
investigating. Plus, there's the Griffin Rider in the sky.
How much gold is one beer at our establishment?
We'll say an average beer is
2 silvers.
2
2 silver. Yeah, we'll go with the average beer is 2 silvers.
All right. I throw 50 silver at Dan's new character. I don't fucking know his name.
Okay.
And I write up, like, drinks are on us to all of the guards with my name signed.
Okay.
I say to the captain, as a gesture of goodwill for keeping our establishment safe, we want to give you these. Thank you for helping us and protecting our city. I make a big fucking deal about this so that all the people see it.
I think I get what you're going with this. I like it. I
And
like it.
I'll go ahead and give out some soaps. You know.
I say, just so
Um,
everyone knows, the tavern is safe. Our finest are protecting us. If you want to get away from the riffraff, please head inside. we're gonna get everything back to having fun again soon. I look forward to seeing y'all again.
I'll have my servant give a note to Madden to offer those who have witnessed the tragedy 50% off of their drinks for the evening.
Additionally, if you were out here and you're not feeling in the greatest headspace and you might be low on cash, 50% off. Just come on in.
Okay, I like it.
Community.
We're making money tonight, boys.
I'll dive in further to that in a second. I want to go back to second perception real quick.
Sure.
Dan, you hear Fala, the let's see, what was her? She's the one that runs Corellian's Crown, the remedy shop in the alley there. She says that she was watering her plants in the greenhouse on the second floor of her shop when the blast blew out some of the windows. Says that she wasn't injured, and through the smoke, she saw a cloaked man take something from the body of a dead gnome and then start limping away. He was badly burned and casting glances over his shoulder like he was afraid of something. He was headed towards the bent nail.
That's where I'll go then. That's exactly where I'll go.
You also hear, let's see, he is a wealthy man you've seen around in the last day or so that typically goes into the Tiger's Eye. You don't know his name, but he's shouting towards Vincent Trench. I tell you, it was not a man, more like a puppet shaped like a man, a puppet without strings. It was on the rooftop. It hurled something into the crowd that caused the explosion. I saw those halflings burned alive. I saw them. And then you hear the little boy that's crying to the cops. Right after the explosion, I ducked behind a rain barrel. Then I heard a plop and found this in the barrel. And you see him handing a necklace over to the guards.
God damn it, kid.
You already know what this fucking necklace is, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Not a game?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bud. Well, I read that.
Well, how about this? Where is my character sheet?
Now, if you want to give me an Arcana to
That's
see
what
if
I'm
you know
getting
what
ready to do.
necklace is.
Ooh, bud, I know what it is.
Yes. You recognize this easily with your, both with your already knowledge of Arcana and your Mark, you don't know.
It's right up my alley.
And with your being from an influential family who occasionally deals with magical items and being able to get to them, you know this is a necklace of Fireball.
I'll send a note with Damien to the guard that received that necklace to explain that it's dangers if it has any remaining charms. And I'm gonna head over to the bent nail myself.
Heading over to the bent nail. All right, Cyrus, what are you doing during all this?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Sucking that dick.
What a prick. Anyways,
that's why he doesn't talk.
I'm gonna go ahead and follow fucking
Danathor.
Yeah, I knew it began with a D. I just couldn't remember.
It's actually written on my avatar.
Oh,
I did switch it over so it could be seen.
Oh, nice.
Danathor Rinaldi.
I'm gonna follow Danathor since I didn't last session. Didn't follow someone, and there's a bunch of stuff going on.
So you're going to the bent nail as well?
Yep.
Getting inside to the bent nail. Let's see. It should be right fucking... Man, why does it not... Does it not actually tell me? Why the fuck? No fucking way.
Denied.
Should be 2T5. Also, I honestly don't think the book actually covers why he goes to the fucking...
That's dumb.
Okay, it's saying the way he left was towards the bent nail.
Well, that doesn't mean that's where he was going. He was heading that direction.
Yeah, even though it said he was towards the bent nail, as in so the bent nail is actually T2 over here. So
Yeah,
it's saying
that's where
he took the northeast entrance out of there. So fireball goes off right over here, and she saw him run this way out the northeast
course.
entrance, or possibly over to the sewers.
Like a
I think
bitch.
if I'm trying to follow tracks, it'd be more of a survival than investigation. So let's do that instead.
Yeah.
Not really much better, but we'll do that instead. Well, considerably better.
Yes,
I was
yes.
gonna say, your rolls aren't too bad tonight.
I rolled a fucking 1 just now. Were you not paying attention, bruh?
You find
It's
bits
still a
of burnt,
5.
you find bits of burnt cloth leading over to leading over towards the sewer grate T7.
I had a feeling, and that makes sense with the dude that had shit in on his cloak. So I'm definitely going down there. Do I see Cyrus following?
Cyrus is following you.
All right,
Do I see him going toward the sewers?
Yeah, I'll say you see them heading over towards the bent nail and catch a glimpse of them as they get to the sewer grate. Dan, you also... Well, let's see. You haven't lived here this time. Cyrus and Madden. Well, no. Would you have relayed what you heard about anything to them from any of them? Any of the witnesses?
Oh, I mean, I'm probably, like I said, I'm probably one of the. I don't hide on blend, so I'm sure they saw me which direction I went.
Right, but you heard you heard the one lady talk about the bent nail, the one dude talk about the puppet, and the kid talk about the fireball necklace. Would you relate any of that information to the rest of your group?
Well, they probably heard my Damien explaining that it was a necklace of fireball, so they probably heard that.
Okay.
I'll probably give my clothes, my nice clothes, to Damien to take into the tavern, and at that point I'll have him explain to whoever followed Cyrus. I don't know if Madden did either, but to at least Cyrus that I'm pretty sure the assailants went down here because of the bits of information I collected from the crowd.
Okay.
I am definitely following.
Gotcha.
Now that you see that my outer clothing is off, there is actually a rather large shield that's been on my back the entire time. A green wooden shield with blue trim with a Rinaldi R across the side of it, and there is a sword, long sword, that was also kind of underneath it, and you couldn't really see the bottom of it because it was my my fine coat I was wearing. I brandished those and head into the sewers. Sword and board in this big bastard.
Sword and board in this big bastard. I like it. Getting in there, you see that Shadow Jutsu. God damn it!
Who's watching the bar if all of us leave?
Your
We
4
have employees.
and Daedalus, your bouncer.
All right.
So you have 4 employees plus a bouncer running the
I'll
bar.
also inform Damien that if he sees Madden to inform him where we're headed.
Okay, and you're leaving Damien at the bar.
Yeah, Damien, he won't come in there. He's not coming in there.
Okay, just make sure. And then your Panther's following you, of course.
Yes, absolutely. Styx is following me.
Styx is following you. Going to the sewers, you can't really tell if anything's been disturbed or not, as the sewage is constantly running. You catch a couple burnt pieces of clothing. As you continue forward, it kind of fades off. You do recognize that, similar described in previous episodes, that there is the symbol of the Xanathar Guild, the eye with different spokes radiating from it.
All right, well, I guess that's the direction that we go, because that's who did this shit. Because we saw that mark on these guys out front.
You didn't.
I'm sure I don't know the affiliation that
You
Madden
didn't, man.
Huh?
You didn't see the Xanathar Guild on. You saw the Zentarum on the guys out front.
Oh, it was Zentarum. Okay.
Yeah. If you were going anything off of Mark's reaction, though, his first thought was it was Xanathar who did this. So if you guys want to go and do that. So you guys following these Xanathar signs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I cover my face. I have I have a full hooded mask.
Okay. Going full thief on this, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not letting. If there's a straggler, I'm not letting them be able to identify me.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick towards the back because I don't have armor or my shield. So, yeah.
Okay.
I go up to where Posh Boy is.
Posh boy, Danathor. Yeah, Posh Spice. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. I just head up to where Posh Spice is, and
I didn't even fucking realize. Yeah, you also saw very stylized scale mail on me as well.
Stylized scale mail. Fucking A.
The edge scales are blue, and the body scales are green.
So you keep all that under your coat? That's impressive.
Yep. It's a big coat. I'm a big dude, but you also now notice that I am actually very scrawny. I'm only about 180 pounds at 7.5 feet tall.
Oh wow!
My bulk is my armor and my gear.
I got you.
This is
Yeah.
what
All makes sense.
Let's see. In a second as I pull this up for you guys. Let's see. Alright, continuing forward as you keep following the signs, you end up finding a gazer again. Which let's see, I'll pull that page over real quick and we'll actually just continually keep putting monsters on this page as needed. Let's see.
I'm back. Sorry.
Randy, move over to the page gazer. It's about 4 over to the right.
Hey,
see
Yes,
Another one of these fucking things, huh?
you see a gazer as you're coming around the corner. It's about 60 feet out.
Okay. Well, I will quick draw my sidearm.
So actually, what is it? Oh, that's right, because I forgot I was doing all that shit. No, don't reset the fog. Just reveal it, all areas. Give me a second, boy. Okay. Go ahead and give me initiative checks, guys.
Give me a second. This thing's being weird.
14.
Don't worry, bud. I'm probably low. I'll probably roll lower. Almost did. Almost didn't, rather.
Cyrus with the 15. So 13, 14, and 15. I like it. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, he's... Calm down there, group. Oh, lovely. Cyrus, you go first.
Okay. It's just one gazer.
It's one gazer.
Okay. It is going to have to do this.
Toll the dead. 8 points.
Yeah. Wait. No, I don't think that's until later. I don't add a modifier to it, do I? No.
No. But it's a wisdom save he needs to make.
15.
Yeah, not doing it, bud.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is there anything else you want to do? It's 60 feet away from you.
No, I'm gonna let those guys run up.
All right, Mark, 60 feet away. What are you doing, bud?
I'm gonna. Does it notice us?
After he's
now.
tried to use Toll of the Dead on it, yeah, it sees you.
Okay, great.
Yeah, because it heard him cast and then felt him try to invade its mind, kind of.
I see you, motherfucker. Ah.
Kind of has that look exactly as the picture. It's like, what you try to do, bitch?
Right.
I am going. There's no way to. It's going to have advantage on perception. It has so many eyes.
I mean, well, it sees you. You guys weren't exactly sneaking.
I understand that, but I was going to try to hide behind something.
Hide behind
Where
what?
there's nothing to hide behind.
Are we marking through sewage?
You guys, yeah, kind of. You guys are on the little, little side walkways through this tunnel of sewage.
All right, so I'm just going in on this bitch, throwing 2 of my throwing daggers.
That'll be a disadvantage
Why?
because you can only move 30. Its minimum range is 20.
Okay, never mind then. I'm gonna dash up.
So wait a second. Well, you can dash up. You have cunning action, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, he does. So you could dash as a bonus action and still get
And-
both of your attacks at normal.
Okay. Then
So
that's
you
what
could
I'm
dash up to within range and then throw your daggers.
doing. Yeah.
Or you could stab it. It's only 60.
Or yeah, you could run up and actually do whatever your attacks are.
All
So
right,
you-
then I'm just gonna stab it.
You're
Okay.
gonna stab it with your short sword or rapier. What do you have? A short sword or rapier?
I have a short sword and a dagger.
All right. So you'd get your one attack with your action.
Yeah, short sword. 2, 6. So that would be. I roll. Okay.
That's not gonna hit, bud.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Alright.
That's gonna take it over to Danny Boy.
23 is my sidearm. Not gonna hit
Your sidearm being
my sidearm.
what is your?
Okay, technically, what it is,
His pew pew stick.
it's actually a fucking gun. Okay. Now,
Well, there's guns in
I'm about
Waterdeep.
to explain that. I'm going to explain. You keep cutting me off there, Sunshine. It looks like a handgun, like a Beretta is what it looks like. Nah, I think he'd be a Dirty Harry kind of guy. So it looks like a fucking long-ass revolver-like weapon. And as I, quote-unquote, pull the trigger, the runes on it light up, and it essentially I'm just casting Firebolt. But artificers cast their spells in really unique and item-friendly ways.
Nice.
So my sidearm is Firebolt.
Okay, I like it.
10 fucking damage. Fuck you.
So essentially, I was right. It's a pew pew stick.
It is kind of, yeah.
It's a fucking flare gun. That's what you're telling me.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of.
Rears back a bit,
And then I'll
being
move up 30
burned.
feet.
Rears back a bit, being burned. And let's see what it's going to cast on you. Ignoring the Mark, what race are you again? You're a human, right?
What? No.
You're a human. What are you?
I'm
Oh, no,
elf.
high elf.
Yeah, he's elf.
Ignoring the high elf who missed him and going after the man who just burned him. Let's see. He's going to do. Okay. Dan, give me a dexterity save.
Oh, fuck me. That's like my worst save. I'm so excited to do this for you right now.
So am I, bud.
You don't sound excited.
Oh, that's weird. I'll work on that. Holy shit!
Holy shit! It fires out a. It looks at you with one of its eye stalks that slowly turns blue and fires out this cone of almost looks like snow-like material that you somehow just
Shield.
drop your shoulder right before it hits you, skims across your cheek.
This fucker going on
Like,
Matrix
throw
and shit.
my
He's like,
I'll throw up my shield.
And because it misses you, screams out in anger.
Oh, what a little bitch. Sore loser ass.
And it's going to go to Cyrus.
Pew pew, motherfucker.
damn.
That's going to hit. You fucking critted on him.
Hell yeah. Nice. It already does it.
Nice.
Yes, it does.
But that gets a modifier though, doesn't it?
No.
You have to have a certain class ability to get the modifier to it.
With Wizard Evocation School.
That's what
Or Cleric actually has one where you get to add it eventually.
And the Hexblade. You can
Yeah.
add
Two eventually.
Elder
I think
God.
all the caster classes eventually get it. They have different things.
Some
Different
variation.
Yeah, they get it at different levels. That being said, as it gets hit with this firebolt, kind of like I'm assuming all you guys have played Skyrim. When you use some type of fucking spell on something, you hit it and it just flies back. You kind of see it do one of those numbers, drag all the fuck back and start rolling on the ground. As it's rolling, you see a. I'm just thinking about this fucking gazer ragdolling. And using a man in studded armor with his scimitar pulled out, dagger in the other hand, puts his foot up, like kind of stopping like a soccer ball, stops the gazer with his foot, and hollers out, "Now what the hell do you think you're doing down here?"
Nice.
His around his eye, you can see it's kind of designed just like the symbols you've seen. It has the spokes coming out in different directions, but only on his left eye.
Well, he's gonna die.
Let's see, Mark, it's your turn. You see these guys, they're about, from you, Mark, they're 60 feet away. From the rest of you, they're 120. Oh, no, Dan, you moved up,
I
right?
moved up 30, yeah.
So, yeah,
And,
they're 90 from you, Cyrus 120 from you, 60 from you, Mark.
and 80 from Styx.
Okay, is there like a map that I can reference this from?
Best thing I do.
No, just do it old school, man.
Right.
I'm used to.
That's kind of what I was thinking. You see him as well as four large men behind him.
You realize you just deleted the monster, right?
They
Yeah.
killed the monster.
Oh.
Yeah.
The great thing about me being able to take off stuff that they kill.
So, is there like a hull or anything like that? Like they're down. Is there a way that I can avoid detection?
No.
Bud,
We're
like
in
a
combat, bud.
Yeah,
you're in combat and they just saw you.
I get that. I'm just trying to find a way to.
But ain't no way to hide down here.
Sure, got it.
Well, like I said, Mark, you don't need to hide for your ability for sneak attack. That's only one way to do it. If you end up getting flanked, if you get some flanky flanks on them, you also get your sneak attack.
Yeah, I just
And
like,
since we're already in combat, the hiding aspect is not where you would go with that.
yeah,
On the rogue side of things, you would just try to get flanky flanks. Until you get third level and get whatever additional way of getting your shit to work. Because a lot of the rogue archetypes have additional ways to get sneak attacks off on enemies.
Okay, so then, I mean, I'm going to wait for the big guy to move up, but in the meantime, I'm throwing a knife at two people.
Throwing a knife. What's the range on that, bud?
20.
Okay, so they're 60 away from you.
20 to 60. Yeah, you can throw it that far, but it's a disadvantage.
All right, then I'm moving up 30 and throwing two knives.
Again, I think the minimum range on that boy is 20.
Never mind. I'm just hanging back.
It's hanging back at 60 or 30.
What do you say, Dan?
You could move up. It's not like I'm not going to be right behind you. Literally, we're right behind each other in the order. Just saying.
So there's there 60.
6. Are you hanging back 60 or 30?
I'm going right here.
Okay. It's actually, I really just were placing your guys' markers and then finding out where you guys are at. That's Zen.
Yep.
Damn it, Thor. You wouldn't change the fucking picture, of course you did.
Of course I did. I got me. This is Madden right here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you already pulled out your guy, too. Sweet.
That's the beauty of it being in your journal. We all can pull out our own token.
Call it right there. All right, so you moved up to there?
I don't know where he's moving, but I
He
don't know
moved
where.
30 feet. It'd be wherever 30. Shit.
He's within 30 feet of them?
He's within 30 feet of them. He moved up 30 feet and was holding.
Yeah.
So that'd be.
They're right where he's at.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Where did the gazer go down?
Gazer went down around here, but rolled back. It's dead. The body just kept rolling back to him.
Right where again? I'm sorry.
Where they are. He stopped it with his foot like a soccer ball.
Okay, well, I was only 30 feet away from it. That's why I'm trying to figure out where I would be. Because
Okay,
I was 50 feet away, I shot it, and then moved up 30 feet. So I don't want to be 30 feet from where it died.
What I'm saying is, for cinematics, I had the body just roll back.
That's fine, but you still need to tell me where it actually died. So like my token can be in the appropriate location.
That is where you would be.
It wasn't near.
But what he's saying is that doesn't make sense.
Correct.
Okay. So where Mark moved up was, I want to say it was here. If I might be off by a block, and then he moved up 30. That would be 60 from where they're at, which means from there you should be 90 feet, give or take 5 feet.
Okay.
And Jesse, I can't put you further back. Simply for you, I need you to understand that you are 120 feet from that man there.
Yep.
So because the map will not hold that much.
Understood.
That being said, Dan, it is your turn.
Okay. One second. Pull up my character sheet. I think this one's a bonus action. I made my character sheet really small.
It's a little itty bitty.
It is a will itty bitty. You're right. Shift scroll. Thank you. Do what you're being told to do. Concentration, 10 minutes. Okay. I will cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Which does...
It's a bonus action, but for the next 10 minutes concentration, I can use Dash as a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah, kind of like Burst, isn't it? But for
Kinda.
longer. Oh no, Speed of Thought.
No, that's what I based it off of. Okay.
Okay, cool.
And, nope. How about I switch to Grab?
Might be a good idea.
And
Can't you always use dash as a bonus action?
Nope.
no. Dash is an action. Mark's character can do it because he has cunning action that he got
That's right.
level.
Yeah.
But now I can too, but I can't do it this turn because I already used my bonus action to cast a spell.
Gotcha.
So at that range, I will just sidearm the dude in the front.
Pew pew.
Sidearm the dude in the front. Cool. Give me a touch button.
I rolled past my attacks. Sorry. Here it is. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy.
It's gonna hit.
Got him. 6 points fire.
Wow.
6 fire. Kind of hits him right in the chest. He goes back on his back foot and then pops back up.
Like a bitch.
Let's see. Move him up. He is going to charge forward on you, Mark. Running through. He's going to try and hit you with scimitar and dagger. Uh, 17 going to hit you, Mark?
Yeah, no. That's my exact total.
Gotcha. Dan, what's your AC?
17.
Jesse?
Hold on. It would be for 13 right now.
Alright.
413. Damn, that's high.
He's going to miss you with both attacks.
Because he's a bitch.
Rest are going to start charging in behind him. And it's going to go up to Jesse, your turn.
Okay, I move up 30 feet. So, loop, and cast Firebolt at one of these dudes. Has any of them been hit yet?
Dude in the front.
Dude in front of
Side of room. Shot him in the chest.
Gotcha. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and shoot that guy. Aw,
Sad.
maybe not.
you. Yeah, that ain't going to do, bud.
Yep.
Mark's going to be your turn.
I'm trying to help you out here, Mooney. Sorry.
You're good. I got you. I saw that. I was like, that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
I got you, buddy. That green spot's just the water in the middle of the tunnel. That's what I was
It's
doing.
poopy water.
Yeah, it's the poopy water.
I like it. Beat me to it there.
But that way we can see what is all going on.
Yeah. So I started getting to him. I'm like, freehand? No, that's not it.
No, freehand. You want to use either polygon line or shape.
Yeah. Oh, polygon line helps a lot. Yeah, because it's not something they had in the game. I love having you guys just go off on a tangent on some shit.
Well, yeah, that's what we do.
Constantly.
Mark, it is your turn, bud.
I don't hear you, Mark, if you're talking.
I see the blue line, but we don't hear you, bud.
Yeah,
You guys can see a blue line.
when he's talking.
Oh,
Some
wait,
sort
yeah.
of noise coming from his mic.
Yep.
I don't even see that.
Oh,
What's
there
up?
it is.
I heard of
Could you
something.
not hear me?
No,
Not
we
at all.
couldn't, but we can now.
Okay,
No.
sorry, my internet is not having a great time.
That's a first.
Yeah. Okay, is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay, my bad. Okay, so this dude, you're right there.
Yeah, I'll be up there soon.
All right.
Dan, put another token down for your. Actually, I might have something for sticks.
Got it.
Oof.
Wait. Wow.
I'll go through and change the indie character sheet to reflect sticks, but for now, I'll just do that.
All right.
I'll find an image for him.
Mark, was it first one was
I missed it. Yeah, 14 was my first.
and second one's a nat one. Go and roll me a. I guess none of it would really happen on that. 14. You're trying to hit the dude in front of you.
Yeah.
It's not going to hit, bud. Dan.
All right, give me one shit.
I'll be right back.
Bonus action. Is that where I want to go? I don't know if it's where I want to go. Okay, the dudes that are running behind him. Okay, well, this is what we'll do. I don't think I need to use my bonus action for that, but that's fine. No, I didn't. Okay. All right. Where's my character sheet? There you are. Oh, shit. Hang on. Not that it matters, but it could.
Do you have advantage on it?
Yes. Because Sticks
he's
is
fine.
the side.
I see him. Sticks just moved up for me.
One thing I did not do with my other artificer is use him for flanking purposes.
True.
I used him as a mount.
That is
We'll
definitely
see him this
gonna hit,
time. Okay, that's it. That's going to hit. Let's
Yep.
Over to this. Okay, yeah, see that. See that. It's going to hit. That's a shit roll, but that's what it is. 8 damage from the sword. And give me 1 second here. Shit.
Would you quit headbutting yourself, stupid?
And we'll do this one. Okay, 11's probably not going to hit, correct?
Definitely not.
Well, it'd have been a 13, but that's still probably not going to hit.
Nope.
Okay, well, he tried to force random and just couldn't.
He tries to force random. I like it. He's going to turn scimitar to you, dagger to Sticks,
Nah.
and 18's going to hit you right, Dan.
He has an 18? He adds 11 to his attack? Oh, you mean the first hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, 18 will hit. For sure.
And then
Hang
what's...
on a second, though. Give me 1 second on that.
I mean, yes, you got like parry or some shit.
No, I don't. But since the attack was not targeting Sticks, he's going to use his reaction to deflect attack. The defender imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature it can see within 5 feet as long as the attack didn't attack him. So he has disadvantage on that roll. So instead of getting an 18, he gets a roll for disadvantage on the attack.
Okay.
Maybe he won't hit me. Maybe. That's the hope. Fuck!
18's the attack, bud.
It was worth a try.
It was worth a try, exactly.
And then what's Sticks' AC?
15.
15. Okay, the second one's definitely not going to hit. And Dan, you're going to take 6 damage from the scimitar hit. Dagger's going to... what is it? He tried to swing back on Sticks as Sticks is trying to distract him.
Okay,
As Sticks is trying to swipe at his scimitar, but he misses.
I'm going to use my reaction
Okay.
to Stone's Endurance.
Is that the one where you can stop the damage?
I can lessen the damage, yes. Plus my con modifier, which is 4, 7. I'll take no damage.
Okay. Is that a short or long rest ability?
Yeah, short or long. Yep.
Gotcha.
That's why I'm frontline. Frontline mage.
And
Yeah, that was my main thing. I was trying to prevent them from getting some flanky flank on us.
I like it. You did stop them from being able to move up more. And that's going to hit you. Let's see if they hit Sticks.
God damn it. Could these fuckers miss, please?
Sticks. And then let's see if you get hit with the crossbow, bud.
Great.
No, that misses with the crossbow.
Nice.
So let's see. Dan, you're going to take 4 damage, and Sticks is going to take 4 damage.
Let me get the totals in here.
And I'm going to shut my door real quick. Somebody forgot to shut my door.
I put on the wrong one. I don't care. Whatever.
And that is going to bring it back up to Cyrus.
Okay, so are all these guys here the same?
E- effectively, they're all same guys that were with them.
Well, no, I just mean like look wise, like they carrying like same weapons type deal, like their character
These
traits.
two. Oh, I forget if this will go. These two carrying short swords and shields. Don't move them. Don't move them. This one carrying a spear. Effectively, the weapons it looks like they're carrying.
Okay. All right. Well, I move up 30 feet, so that places me within 60 feet. So I don't know. Let's see.
Speed of who?
So right there. Okay. Damn it. Hold on.
Sometimes you just gotta fucking love roll 20 shit.
It is nice. Some of the tools are very nice when it works properly.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and cast this on the front boy, and it is going to also hit one of them in the back, and I'm going to choose like this one.
So they both need to make wisdom saves.
It hits multiple targets.
He has an ability, or was he when you cast it at a higher level, huh?
Nope. It's just from the cleric. You get a necromancy cantrip. You can cast it, and it affects someone within 5 feet as well.
Oh, nice.
I like it. So neither of them are going to make that.
Cool.
So it's 2d10 on the first boy, 1d10 on the second.
Yep. All right. So 12 for the first one, and this will just be a damage roll for the second one. 6.
They're both still up.
Cool.
Mark, it's going to be your turn, bud.
I'm
Get the
sorry.
one in front of you.
Yeah.
Part of the reason I took cleric.
Mooney, you are aware of time, correct?
Yeah, I'm it's only going to go about 5 more minutes. I'm about taking off.
I say if it comes down to it, we have this map right here. We're going to come back to it.
We do.
Of course. Okay. And so I crit this boy on the first hit.
Give me damage.
Sorry, I couldn't give you flank, Mark.
It's okay.
I couldn't give you flank without putting myself in serious danger.
6.
So 11.
Yeah.
11 damage on the boy. Let's go 1d9. All right. Anything for your movement action or no?
I wonder if I could. There's 2 people behind him. No, I'm good.
All right. Dan, go ahead.
All right. This is only a big.
Damn. Damn near a fucking crit.
Yeah, it was close. It's okay. 14 damage to main boy.
Okay.
Um, 18, 20. Is 20 going to hit?
20's definitely going to hit, but Jesus Christ.
I just rolled them both so I could see them. Because
That scared me
has
for a second.
advantage as well. I
Okay,
just don't have his character sheet up, so I looked at a 15 and an 18, and he gets +2 to the attack.
I got you.
Oh, weak. 3 points of force damage.
That is actually going to drop him because he was pretty much fucked in
yeah.
the last few hits.
Okay, well. Nope, I'm going to stay on that.
All right. No, not that one. Magnifying glass.
Dead.
Actually, 3 of them are each going to take their swings.
God damn.
All 4 of them are going to take their hits.
Okay, so the fucking 19. Which one was that?
That's gonna be, let's see, the first one.
Which one? That one?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
It's gonna be 4 damage on you.
Hang on a second there, killer.
He's calling you killer because he's going to die.
No.
He's calling him a killer because he's a siren.
He's going to perish. And it's all your fault.
He will be
probably-
punished.
I want to see how worried he is about 4 fucking damage.
I don't know what else could come from this, and I'm debating on if I need to use shield.
The ability?
The spell.
Oh. I mean, you can if you want for 4 damage, my dude.
I just like being hit. I've got a decent bit of HP. I'll let that one go through. That's fine.
You're playing it as if the fucking character, like, I don't want to
Actually,
be hit.
no. Fuck all that. I'm using shield.
Okay.
I'll bring it to 23.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Okay.
They're each
And
taking
hopefully
attacks, which are
none of the
almost.
rest of them should hit me either.
What is it?
None of the rest of them should hit me either.
No, none of them were hitting you. 3 of them were trying to hit you. 1 was trying to hit your Iron Defender. They're each taking their attacks and they're trying to run away. Let's see. Each you and Nyx would get attack of ops.
I don't, but Styx does.
Oh yeah, because you had to use
I just
reactions.
use my reaction to shield.
So Nyx is going to get his attack of op.
Booyah.
Okay, go for it, bud.
6 points.
That's going to down him. It was already hit.
Okay, cool.
You're dropping them, or you're dropping him. They're running away. We are going to save this for next week. They are running towards what seems like a door over here, though.
Okay, well, they're not going to make it because I still have fucking that one spell activated. I will dash the fuck. I will bird dog these motherfuckers.
Fucking you and Mark both
Hunt 'em
dash
down.
them, slash them,
Right?
fucking toll the dead and shit, and fucking people are already dead. That
They
being
picked
said,
the wrong event to fuck with.
this was pretty fun. Once you conclude with this, and next time you get back to the bar, we will see how much gold you guys got with your first night. I will say you guys had a very successful night. You guys did pretty damn good, and I'm happy to see the bar thriving.
Of
But
course it'll thrive.
Cyrus is gone. That's weird. But we're signing off anyway. Have a good one, guys. Hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Waterdeep, and can't wait to see you again. Have a
See
good
you
one.
Sunday.
See ya.
Okay, yep. Bye, Mooney.
See ya.
See ya.
See you, Marker.